We've got guys that it's important to, but we've got guys that, have had plenty of reps and are still making critical errors that break down, a defense. And we've got to get that fixed or get someone else in there, and that's why there's going to be a lot of competition this week. We started the ball game exactly the way we wanted to play. We had a 3-and-out, got a great punt return out of Duran. Offense takes advantage, knocks it in, and I don't know if our players thought it was going to be easy at that point. We're as a staff trying to figure out, what happened between there and the next drive. Yeah, we had anticipated Zach, with this type of a defense, which they're very fundamentally sound and play very, very hard. They weren't a team that was going to be really exotic. They weren't going to be a team that was going to blitz a lot. We anticipated them having some success and getting into a rhythm running our offense. When we got into, late in that third quarter, fourth quarter, I can't remember exactly, I think it was fourth quarter, we brought Brian in. We were trying to work through, situations with Zach, and, we had some plays called against the exact defense we had practiced during the week. And multiple times, we weren't executing the offense and not going through the reads and not trusting his protections. And, we just saw a look in his eye that he wasn't seeing it. And we thought at that time, for us to have a chance to win the football game, we had to go with Brian, because we knew Brian had been in that situation. And with the exception, of a couple of throws he made, I thought he did a decent job of leading the offense, coming in with and generating a spark and a confidence. We're going to open up a competition this week and see how Zach responds. I know in practice he'd gotten better. We knew there was going to be some bumps in the road, being the first time against live competition. We had a good dialogue with him as the game was going on, but we didn't see it click, and that's why we decided to go with Brian. Again, we're going to look at competition everywhere, and the quarterback positions, one of those that we're going to look at. But we've got to feel confident that whoever lines up can effectively run our entire offense and, be able to communicate it and lead. I think at times he's demonstrated that, and, at other times, he's not been able to make some of the plays that we need him to make. So we're looking at everything right now. There's nothing set in stone.
And if none of them can run the entire offense, does that mean the offense needs to, I mean, it's an honest question.
You look at everything. Do we need to, we know Martez Waller's a player. Do we need to get in two backs and get the ball to him more? We're looking at everything. Too many times we've got one or two guys that can't explain to you why. They'll tell you, Coach, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. Well, why didn't you do it in this situation? Coach, I don't know. And that's frustrating. I don't doubt our players' resolve and effort, but we've got to get, confident, and we've got to instill that confidence in our players that they can trust the guys next to them to make the play, and that we're going to put the best guys out there. And so, I want them to play because they like football. I mean, it shouldn't be a grind or drudge, but when you lose, it certainly is. So, the only way we can get this feeling out of our system and this bad taste out of our mouth is go out and practice, challenge each other and start playing for each other. And then I think that's what we need to do.